right.
So this week, as we say every week, we have no idea what we're going to be talking about. So I'm handing it straight over to Ardiabella because I've got no idea.
So firstly, I'd quite like to say if you haven't done it yet and you're looking at doing some self-development, definitely get onto the Hay House Summit for this year because we've listened to 2 lessons already this morning and they are fan-frickin-tastic.
Yeah.
Even if it's not necessarily telling you anything new, it's kind of doing that little, oh, yeah, I forgot about that, and giving you a bit of an aha moment. So, honestly, get onto it. It's really, really good. Really good. And I must say, we watched Gala Darling. I really hope I said that right.
The name.
And Greg Frucci, and both of them were amazing. And Greg Frucci actually does a meditation with you and does a worksheet for you about your soul and your ego and things like that. So check it out. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say is check it out.
Yeah.
You really need to check it out.
It's true because there was a couple of things in there, as Ardiabella has already said, you know, there's those aha moments and, you know, like she said, it's stuff that maybe we've already heard before, whatever, but it might be said in slightly a different way, or it's just that time where you're like, I needed to hear that today and it's finally sunk in. And it was like, oh, yeah, I've heard that 1,000 times, but you know what? I needed to hear that today. I did get it. So, yeah, it's that sort of thing. And just amazing hearing it. Like for me personally, I don't know, I didn't ask you, but for me personally, I don't know half these people. So it's been really interesting to sit there and go, oh, wow, like look at all their experience and their knowledge and what they're sharing with the world. And wow, like, yeah, it's really been blowing me away, so I'll be spending a lot more time on there as well. No, go for it.
I'm just really excited because I'm sure at some point in the future my name is going to be showing.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it here first.
Hey.
Universe, I'm manifesting my name on the Hay House Summit.
That's exactly right. And it'll be awesome because you've got so much to share, you know, coming direct from your family and, you know, just your own personal experience in life and where that's taken you and, you know, what you've accomplished through, you know, your own, you know, struggles and, you know, your victories and things like that and how that's all sort of come together. And that's with all of us, don't get me wrong. It's not just because you're a friggin' angel, but, you know, like it's true. And they're the stories like these people that are sitting there and coming out. What are you laughing at, you idiots?
Victory and struggles. It just came out really, really like.
Oh, it's true. She's an idiot. Don't worry. She might be an angel, but she's first time on earth. She's got no friggin' idea how to be a human. That's what I'm here for, to teach her. So it's true. We have struggles and we have victories in our life.
I know, it just sounded very not well to do, but
it's like whatever. She's so mean to me.
It's okay. She was mean to me last night, so
I'm
allowed to be mean to me.
Oh my God, was I hardcore? It felt so good. So I know where you're coming from today. I'll give you that.
Point to me.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, no, honestly, and to be able to hear from people, you know, just it's actually good to hear sometimes from people that we don't know about. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Because we tend to listen to them more. Sometimes, don't we?
Definitely. And it's hard because obviously quite a lot of them are American speakers. So, yes, we know the big ones like Louise Hay, Doreen Virtue, Wayne Dyer, you know, all of those really big names, Deepak Chopra. They're probably the big, I know more of them, but they're sort of big ones. But you don't get to know the little ones that have only had a couple of books come out or things like that are really sort of getting known in America, but not necessarily over here. So I'd never heard of Greg Frucci before, and he was probably actually so far, I'm not going to say for the whole lot, but so far he was actually one of my favourite speakers because I was just like, oh.
I know there was a lot of moaning and groaning going on. She was like, what? So I'm going to hear about this for the rest of the day now. Sorry. And her hand's going 100 miles an hour. She's like an auto rider, like, you know, speed rider and everything else.
Yeah,
she does like all these notes. It's insane.
And I always go back and look at them.
But there's notes and And some stuff shoved in.
And then I go, oh, hang on a second, I'm sure I've written about that somewhere.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So, but it's really, honestly, go check it out. I even found they have after the speakers, they'll have a couple of seconds of thank you for joining Hey House Summer, blah, blah, blah. And there was actually a moment in there where I actually got probably the most inspiration for the Reach Your Star song that I posted my little channeled message, and we had a bit of a first thing in the morning sing-along in our pajamas, and
we were awesome, man.
We were pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But even that, a 20-second thank you for joining us. We're hoping that we're helping you. I can't even remember the rest. I just remember Reach Your Stars.
Yeah.
Reach for the stars. But honestly, do yourself a favour and go and have a look.
It was so awesome. I heard the song and I'm like, what's she doing?
UK cheese.
I'd never heard of her. And I'm just like, that is like really like catchy, man. And I'm like, hold that thought, and I've gone straight and grabbed my phone and started recording. I'm like, we're going to sing this. So she's Adiobella's quickly gone and got the lyrics of the song, and we're sitting there singing. And you'll see if you jump onto obviously the YouTube. We've got it up on YouTube, as well as I've put it up on my page. I've plastered it everywhere. No shame, telling you, no shame, us two. Plastered it everywhere. Like, I can't sing for shit. This one here at least can hold a tone. I can't sing for shit, but I have no shame and I don't care. And so we're just sitting there, and you'll see us we're not even looking in the camera half the time, so we're trying to look at the words. It's the first time that I've even seen the words to that song. So yeah, it's inspiring, and that's what we're sort of getting at. Is it was so uplifting, even just reading that and hearing Adiabella say, "Oh my God, look at this song," and da 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 da, and yeah, it really put us in a great mood. So it did. It was awesome. It was really it has set the tone for the day.
It has actually, because it's been
it's been an awesome day. It's been so cool, just groovy. But yeah, it has been awesome.
Groovy,
so
baby.
We'll be there. So today's really about talking about just what uplifts you, what makes you happy, what puts a dial on your smile.
You mean a smile on your dial?
Did I not say from the beginning, I am leaving it
This is why I was laughing when she was saying drugs and victory, because she said things like dial on your smile.
No offense to the real dyslexic ones, but I get my words all over the place. Thank God I don't give a shit. But yeah, I've got this one here to remind me how I don't know how to speak. Oh, too funny. Too funny. But yeah, it's just all about, just what makes you happy and just trying to keep that vibration high, because, laughing and being in that positive mode is really keeping our vibration really high. Adiabella, being a guardian angel comes from a energy or frequency, I should say, probably makes more sense, a frequency that us on earth here will never, ever achieve, well, so I believe anyway, because obviously we're not angels. You'll be able to, because you can still connect to that, and even those that can connect, to archangels and who channel, I don't know, other people and stuff like that, other spirits or in other realms and stuff like that, and your soul guides and things like that. You're just not at that frequency because you're not a guardian angel. Do you know what I mean? You might be what we call a guardian angel walking. I call myself an angel walking this earth. That sort of thing, but not in the real sense that Adiabella is. But just talking about the frequency of the high level is, we're wanting to achieve as earth people the highest that we can. Whatever that is, we don't know. But as long as we're feeling within ourselves happy and joyous, and that's keeping us healthy. That's keeping our organs healthy. That's keeping our mind healthy. That's keeping our spirit happy and healthy, that sort of thing. Hey,
definitely. And it's just, it doesn't have to be. Our stupid song was like 3 minutes long. People say I don't have time to be watching something or doing something. It was 3 minutes.
Yeah, and 25 seconds.
But yeah. Sorry. And we're just lost afterwards. We're still laughing now.
Yeah,
hours ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really set us higher, whereas, we could have been going in the opposite direction. So it doesn't take much to just put on a really cheesy song, dance like frickin' your Steve Urkel or frickin' Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Or maybe us.
Or us, because we're really frickin' stupid. And just have fun with it. If you've got kids, get them involved. Like, frickin' do little...
Or doggies. I don't know if you can see.
No, he's not having fun. He's
sleeping.
But just have fun. It doesn't have to be a song. You can just think of a stupid, cheesy joke. Like the other day, I went camping with my partner. It was great. But my younger sister always, and she's so freaking, every time, because she comes from a country town in Perth, West Australia, they have graveyards along the main roads. So every time we'd drive past one, she'd be like, dead centre of town, that is. Exactly that way. And then she'd be like, and people are really dying to get in there.
Oh, God.
So now every time we drive past a cemetery, I say, dead centre of town right there. And my partner will say, everybody's dying to get in. And it just makes us laugh because, one, my sister's a dumbass with those cheesy jokes. And two, it just reminds you of, it feels like she's sitting in the back saying it, you know what I mean? It brings up good times of it. It brings up you laughing going, oh my God, did you really just say that?
Yeah.
So it can be a stupid, why did the chicken cross the road? It can be that there's times where I Google Jimmy Fallon just before I go to sleep and I watch some stupid cheesy skit or singing or dancing or whatever, and you can hear my giggles like from my bedroom, like just laughing because I'm just setting that tone for going to sleep. And it doesn't even have to be something that makes you laugh. It can be...
just makes you feel good.
Yeah, it can be going out and walking your garden and seeing a flower bloom and going, oh, like, thank you. That's a gift from the universe because the universe created that nature and it's blooming just for you. You know what I mean? That's pretty freaking special. You know what I mean? Like, nature is universe's magic. So when you go out there, even when you see a pile of freaking ants like we have right now, I think, wow.
Yeah.
That's magical. How did they create that? How did they choose to freaking go there? Mainly because they drop food everywhere. But still, like, I think, wow, that's, yes, it's annoying on one side, but it's a miracle in how they do it. So just find something, you know. I wake up now and I watch the moon go to sleep and the sun come out and I watch the clouds and the birds come and whatever else. For me, that is like the best time. I can do it other times of the day, but that moment, it's not that early, it's like 6 o'clock, but that moment, I did test some times, but I've noticed that around 6 o'clock at the moment, that's when the moon's still out and the sun's just coming up, so that's great. Summertime might not be so much when it's like 5 o'clock, 4:30. But doing that is just magical. Like, I come in and I'm like, palmy, like, I saw this, I felt this, I heard this. And it's just, for me, that's magical. So find something that is your bliss. Like, really find something that, again, it doesn't have to make you laugh, but it just hits you right there and you go, oh, like, that's awesome. Like, Tex is laying all over me, sleeping really peacefully right now. And for me,
I just think you need to see him again because he's just so adorable. Look at
that's just magical for me. Like, he loves me and trusts me so much that he's passed out even though I'm being really noisy and laughing and loud, and he's zonked out. Like, to me, that's magical. Yeah. Because he's my child.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Exactly right. My fur babies are in heaven. Yes. But yeah, totally. And it is true. It's whatever it is that just gives you that, that feeling. So whether it's a happy feeling that you want to be jumping up and down or...
Although I do encourage that you find a happy moment as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But, if it's about, before you're going to bed and stuff, obviously you don't want to be all hyper and you want to sort of calm down sort of thing and, getting ready to go to bed or whatever. But, for me, it could be, looking at my crystals or, smelling how am I addicted to my aromatherapy oil at the moment, my lavender oil. I just sit there. I look like I'm on drugs, seriously. I'm like, I know, I'm a bit of an, in case you hadn't noticed, I sort of exaggerate a lot, bit of an actress, but I'll sit there and I'll just take the lid off my bottle and I'll go, And sometimes I go like this and pretend that I'm having a good old sniff.
And I'm like, how can you get that close? Because I'm like all the way over the other side of the room.
Her senses are just incredible. But I sit there, I could just about, I swear to God, I've got like the little drop things, you know, the little thing, I don't know what you call it, where you, the dropper, you know, like eye drops and stuff like that. And honestly, I could just about shove them up my nose because that's how, like, I just want to smell it constantly. It's like it's not enough. But just sniffing that, you know, just that whiffed, or, don't get me wrong, I know you can put it in an oil burner, blah, 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 but I'm lazy and I just sniff my bottle.
She likes sniffing the bottle.
I like the 100% pure stuff, you know.
No diluting.
No diluting. But, yeah, so, you know, just, you know, having a bit of a quick sniff of that, or, you know, an aroma of something that smells nice. And like you were saying, like flowers, there might be flowers on the side of your bed or whatever. It just, you know, for me, just that smell, that scent is just calming and relaxing. And it just goes through my body and it really just gives me that, that beautiful connection to, you know, I feel at one, you know, with the universe type things that just sort of goes right through your soul. So, exactly. So that's, you know, bedtime type thing. But absolutely, it's more about the, you know, really getting excited and happy and just having that really good laugh.
Yeah.
Really just letting loose and just having a good chuckle.
Make your cheeks hurt.
Yeah. I mean, for instance, today, look at us. Check out, I don't know if you can see, I've got stripes on, and Artie Bella, you can't see me. She's got bubbles. So
I kind of got back to that 80s today. I've got a slouchy shoulders top on.
Yeah, and I've got like the biggest jumper you could possibly think of. Just like a big wraparound, you know, that sort of stuff. So it's full of dog hair. It's full of what I would say in Italian, piddi, which means all pulled string and stuff like that. So
in other words,
it's feral. Sweet Lord, you do not want a close-up. It is feral. I think I've just put dog hair all over. Mind you, you've got a dog sitting on your lap. But yeah, so, you know, it's whatever makes you happy. I think of this and I think, oh my God, I picked it up for $10 like about 5-10 years ago or something. I've still got the damn thing running around with me, you know, that sort of thing. And it makes you feel happy and joyous and just in that moment. So it's good. So that's what our day was about and what our message was about, and just hopefully, you know, it gives you something to think about and have a good laugh, and, you know, and it'll, as we said, it was hours ago, but we still look at each other and go, oh my God, that was just like shock horror singing, but friggin' awesome. Like, just loved it, you know, so it was good. And it set the tone. And how much, like, have we gotten done today without even realising? Because you're in that mode, and I don't know, just sort of, it was one of those days where we just... Yeah. You know, I looked through my diary and went, oh, my God, I've ticked off all this stuff. I had it planned to do, but being in that positive energy, that good mindset, that, you know, you're not thinking, that the fear doesn't creep in, the procrastination doesn't want to creep in, although I do still have a few things that I have put off, so sorry, I did procrastinate a little bit on some things, but, you know, you tend to get things done at an easy pace because you're not thinking about the negative side of it because you're in that happy mode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's what today was about. So that's it. We hope that you're feeling happy and joyous like we are.
Yes.
Go find a song to sing on your own or with a friend, or go put on some funny socks, or, you know, go sniff some more and go get high. Get the 100% pure stuff. Go find a dog or, you know, a fur baby or something. But, yeah, you know where we're coming from, and we really just hope that, you know, our energy and our positive happiness today is really coming through to you guys, yeah. So, yeah, what were we singing today? I can't remember the words, otherwise I would sing a little bit of it because it was the first time I'd seen it. Something about the stars, reach for the stars. Reach for the stars.
Climb every mountain higher, reach for the stars.
I'll be the background.
That's all I can remember right now.
We're going to leave it there. Goodbye. We're going.
Bye.
See you next week.